Hello there, it's Ellie here, and a very warm welcome to day number 5 of our affiliate marketing challenge. Okay, so in today's video then we are going to be looking at ways to actually start creating different solutions that are specifically related to your customers' wants and needs. So there are specific ways to do this, and of course during this training I am going to be providing you with the steps that you need to take. This point in our process of securing sales and specifically affiliate sales it's all about, it's time now to actually put all the pieces together. If you have been following the process, you have already done things like you've identified your customers, you've discovered where to find your customers, you've started working on things like building trust, you have been talking to your customer, finding out their wants and identifying their needs. And now it's time to put all of those things together. Okay, so it's time now then to start and actually put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And where we start with this is we go right back to the customer's wants. We remember the fact that we are being customer focused. We are focusing on what that particular customer actually wants. Now, I just want to take this back one step further because as you know already, I've already been talking about the capture page and how we use that capture page to actually target specific people and to get those specific people onto our contact list. Now the capture form that we've been discussing earlier, there were 3 particular targets really within that capture page. The first one was we wanted to attract people who are interested in getting more sales. It could be affiliate marketing sales, it could be general sales, for whatever product that they want. The second target area was for people who are interested in building their teams. And the third target area was people who are interested in actually automating the process. So those are the 3 targets that are on our capture page, and that means that once we have started to actually get people onto our contact list, we know from that process that everybody on that contact list wants one of 3 things. They either want to learn more about making more sales, they could want to find out more about building their team, or they could want to know more about automation of the process. So in this particular training, then obviously we are focusing in on those people who are actually wanting to learn affiliate marketing specifically. So we're talking about the people who want to make more sales via affiliate marketing. So we already know that that's the customer's wants. So I've already checked with you, we're creating this training, and the fact that you're now watching day number 5 video confirms to me that you do indeed want to learn affiliate marketing. If that's not what you want to learn, I'm going to say it again, this is not the training for you. I will of course have other trainings for other topics. Okay, so we have already identified the customer wants, and we are very, very clear about what it is that our customer actually wants to achieve. So when we know what the customer wants to achieve, we know very specifically what it is, then we are able to use our knowledge to identify the basic needs then of that particular customer. So I know, as I said before, from my knowledge and experience, that if you want to learn affiliate marketing, then there are a few tools that are a basic requirement. If you don't have these tools, then you're going to find affiliate marketing very, very difficult. Those basic needs are some way of creating your list, creating your contact list. Number 2 is the capture page. The capture page is what allows you to build a specific list of targeted people. So it's your capture page that is creating your target audience. It's making sure that those people who are on your contact list are within the right target audience for your product. The third item then is some kind of method of sending those people emails. Now, as I've said before, all 3 of these options are provided for free within my website, Simple Steps to Success. So I know that I am already providing those 3 options. I know that I can help to meet those basic needs of my customers who want to learn affiliate marketing. Okay, so if we go back then to yesterday's video when we were talking about customers' wants and needs, I explained that there are some basic needs that every customer on your contact list is going to have, and that's the ones that we've already just mentioned there about the different tools. But in addition to those basic needs, then each customer on your contact list is also going to have individual needs. And the individual needs, we need to figure those out. We need to know, well, which customer is on which level. And once we know that, then we can start and actually identify those individual needs. So let's imagine then that we have 4 different people on our contact list, and person number 1 is called, let me think, Joe. So Joe has joined our contact list, and from from sending my emails and building up the trust and building up the relationship with Joe, I know that Joe is actually on level 1. Joe doesn't have any experience with affiliate marketing, and we've already said I can meet your basic needs for the tools, but what else is it that Joe needs? So level 1 then, I know from my experience that Joe needs to have an understanding of the sales process. So that is where I have been providing the training during this 7-day challenge. I'm making sure that Joe, anybody who's on level 1, has a deeper understanding of the actual sales process and what is involved with affiliate marketing. People who are on level 1 also need to know about the tools that are required. Again, I've already been talking about this in this training. So I have been saying there are the 3 basic tools that are required, and I've also said that I provide those for free. The next part of the process then in level 1 is that Joe is going to need to know how to actually use them. Joe needs to know how to use these tools. And during this training, what I have been doing is demonstrating exactly how to use a capture form and how to use a traffic site to actually get people onto your contact list. So for those people who are in level 1 on my contact list, I know that I'm already meeting those individual needs. I have been, in this video, I have been providing an understanding of the sales process. I have been talking about the 3 basic tools that are required, and I have also been demonstrating in my videos how exactly to use them. Now, there are parts of that are missing because the only thing really that I have been demonstrating so far is how to actually get your capture page link onto a traffic site and to get the advertising credits to start other people being able to see that capture page. But for level 1 people, then that's all that's required. Level 1 people don't need to know exactly how to create the capture form. Level 1 people don't need to know how I actually send the emails on their behalf. And, those are the things that start to move people over into the next level. So there are going to be people on our contact list who are completely happy to stay at level 1. For those people, this training will have met their needs. Now, there's also going to be people who start off at level 1 or who have already, got the basic understanding of the course and then want to actually move to level 2. So this is where the customer's individual needs come into play. The person who has a bit more knowledge and a bit more experience than Joe has, let's think of another name, let's say Mark. So let's say that Mark already knows all about all the level 1 information, and he actually, his needs are that he wants to know about level 2. So he wants to know, right, okay, I understand all this part, I'm already doing that bit. What I need to know, what my needs are, that I want to start to move forward. Now again, I start to use my knowledge and skill to identify what Mark's actual needs are. And in my experience, after you actually, learn the basic process that is involved in level 1, then the next needs on the list are things like how to actually increase your scale. And it's just a small introduction to this. Now, what do I mean by that? In level 1, we have been using things like the free traffic sites. We have been depending on you actually clicking on ads to build up your advertising credits. Now, there's only so much time and effort that you can spend doing that. So, if you want to increase your scale, if you want to start advertising to more and more people, then you need to understand how exactly you start to increase your scale. How do you increase the amount of advertising that you can do without doing all those ad clicks? Because, there's, say for example, Mark's only got an hour per day available. That's going to limit the amount of time that he can spend doing the ad clicks. So he needs to know, well, how do I get past that point? There's a barrier there. If I can only do so much in an hour, I need to get past that. I need to know how to move forward from there. I almost forgot. Obviously, there are some people who have already started to use the paid advertising part as well, and that is one way to increase your scale with affiliate marketing and the traffic sites, etc. However, there's still that point where you're going to reach a barrier because you might only have a particular advertising budget. Say, for example, you're only just starting out with this, so you maybe only have $10 per week that you can spend on advertising. So that again is going to take you to that point where you have reached a barrier and you need to know how to move forward. So it doesn't matter here, and we're not talking about moving from free advertising to paid advertising. We are talking about how to move past the barrier that you are currently feeling, the barrier that you are experiencing right now. Another part of the process for level 2, from my knowledge and experience, is that Mark will need to know about the simple methods of customization, because people in level 1 are going to be using the basic tools and the basic resources that I have already provided, such as the email that we have been sending during this challenge so far. Now, yesterday I started to actually explain, if you keep using the same email over and over and over and over again, then it's going to start becoming less effective. You're not going to get the same amount of people actually opening the email. You're not going to get the same amount of people clicking through to actually find out more about your offer. So Mark then, who has already got the basic understanding, he knows how to use the tools, and if you have been following my training so far, then you are pretty much set with level 1. The next thing on the list then is that you're going to need to know these extra options. So you'll want to know how to increase your advertising, and you'll want to know the simple methods of customizing your actual resources, such as the emails that I've already provided. So you want to know how to change that around a bit to actually keep the click-through rates and the open rates on your emails. Those are needs for level number 2, people. Now, I am, of course, going to be talking about how that actually happens, but just let's focus at the minute on our customer needs. So if we have somebody else on our target list, our customer list, and that person already knows how to do these things, they're already clear about level number 1, and they already know how to do this. They know how to increase their advertising, they know how to customize the emails. Then their needs are going to be different again. So in my knowledge and experience, once you kind of know the simple methods of customizing your resources, such as your capture page, such as your email, then you're getting to the point where really it's time to really start looking at copywriting skills. And the copywriting skills will allow you to actually increase the amount of customization that you can do. So if you have sort of more advanced copywriting skills, then you're going to be able to actually design your own capture page. You're going to know how to do those things. You're also then going to be able to write your own emails. Now, it does take a bit of time and effort to learn your copywriting skills, but there are various tools and things that are available that are going to help with this. Now, imagine we have a 4th person on our list, and we will call that person Mary. So Mary then is on level 4. She's already done all of these things. She knows, about changing the title of her emails. She knows how to create her own capture pages. She's already got a basic understanding of copywriting skills, and she's working on that already. And now she's ready to move forward again. Mary then wants to know things like how you build this up. So here on level 2, it was sort of how to increase the scale of your advertising. So they wanted to just maybe double the amount of adverts that they could actually send. In level 4, however, is a different story, because on level 4, Mary now wants to know, well, how do I increase this to have constant automation? I can't believe it. Did you hear a funny noise? It was my dog Molly. She decided it was time to have a nice big drink of water, and of course it was just right at the end of the video that I was doing. So my levels, I'm up on level 5 and level 6. My needs are to have a soundproof room that Molly can't get into to interrupt my videos. Sorry about that. Hopefully you still were able to hear what I was saying. So I'll just go over it again. So level number 4 is all about Mary needing constant automation. And Molly's going to start moving around again now. But anyway, yeah, constant automation then is way past the idea of just increasing the scale of your advertising. there is a lot more involved in, being able to have your adverts running all the time, having your emails already written, and so that they are getting sent out automatically by your email software. All those kinds of things are involved then in constant automation. And this is the point where most people want to get to, and are impatient to get to, because this is when you can, just set your system up and go to the beach. So yeah, level 4 is where a lot of people want to get to, but they do need to go through level 1, level 2, level 3, and get those skills, build up those skills, so that they know then how to start automating their traffic and the actual sale, the sales process that's provided by your emails. I just wanted to highlight, on this page that, your customer, your customer wants are going to be anything at all. It doesn't have to be Learn Affiliate Marketing. It is for this course. It is for our contacts, the people that you are attracting to Simple Steps to Success. That is one of the needs that we have already identified. But you can change this around. So, for example, your customer wants, it might be that your customer wants to lose weight. It might be that your customer wants, excuse me, to improve their skin, to reduce wrinkles and improve their skin texture. There can be anything in here. It could be that your customer wants to learn how to take their motorbike apart. It could be anything at all. The customer wants, this is the Learn Affiliate Marketing, is the wants for the people on our contact lists, the ones that we are creating via Simple Steps to Success. And the only thing then that you need to do, if you're wanting to make more sales, so let's take a different example. If you want to sell an affiliate marketing product that is related to dieting, for example, you then can work down your list and say, well, what are those customers' basic needs? If they want to lose weight, if they are coming on to my contact list in order to find out how ways to lose weight, what are those customers' basic needs? So in here, it could be things like to have a balanced diet, to have an exercise plan. Those are the basic needs then of somebody who is wanting to lose weight. If your customer is actually wanting to lose weight, then they as well are going to have individual needs. So, you are the person then who can identify, well, okay, if somebody's wanting to lose weight and, the level might be something like their age, for example. You could say, well, if you are between 18 and 25, then you might have a level need of such and such a thing. Level 2 could be the next age group up, or you could have different levels. For example, somebody with a disability will be on a different level. They will have different individual needs than the general person on your contact list. Or it could be that they have a health condition as well. They might be diabetic. It's up to you then to identify these different levels, and then to use your knowledge and skill for identifying what those particular needs are going to be for each of the levels. Now, once you have gone through that process of identifying the individual needs for particular groups of customers on your contact list, then that is where you can get to the point where you can offer solutions. You can offer, solution number 1 to a particular group of people. You can offer solution number 2 to the people maybe who are on level 2. You can offer solution number 3 to people who are on level 3. For example, you can as well obviously have a range of solutions that might be suitable for people on level 1, and a range of solutions that are suitable for people on level 2. It's up to you then to connect the solution, which the solution is your product, the product that you're wanting to sell. That is the solution that you're next then going to start to present to the people on your contact list who are in a particular level. You have already identified that. You have said, okay, so solution number 1 is for the affiliate marketing training. We have already said for level number 1, the solution is for those people to actually take part in this challenge, this 7-day challenge, to take part in the training, to learn about the different tools, to learn about the sales process. All of those things are my solution number 1. That's my solution that I am presenting to people who are on level 1 of my contact list. Now, if those people also then want to move on to level 2, then it's up to me to identify, okay, so what solution can I provide that's going to meet the needs of the people from level 2? Then you can move on, of course. Which solution, which product do I know about that is going to meet the needs of the people of level 3 and level 4? This part, the identifying the solution and connecting that solution to the customer's needs, as we have already identified on the list that we've just done, that is where the work that we're doing, where the knowledge, the trust, and all of those things start to come into play and start to actually meld into a selling process. So now, this is where we're starting to get really quite intense on, what product. We need to understand what solution we have that we can offer to the people on our contact list of those different levels. Once you have done that, once you have identified, okay, so solution number 1 was this training. I've already done that. I could have had this as a paid course. I could have said, okay, if that's where you are, then I have the perfect course for you. Here it is. It costs $10. Ka-ching! The number of people that are going to purchase that course, if it was a paid course, and I've already identified that, yes, they do want to learn about affiliate marketing. Yes, they are on level 1. Yes, they want to know about the different tools that are required. Yes, they want to know how to use traffic sites. All of those things, all of those needs are met in this course. If I was selling this course, then the chances are that there's a lot more people on my contact list who would have now just made a purchase. If I said to you, okay, we've already been talking through all of this. We have now identified your needs are that you need to know about, what affiliate marketing is all about. We need to know that, or you need to know where new affiliates go wrong. You need to know about the tools that are required, blah, blah, blah. If I've been talking about that, if I started talking about all of those things, and then I said to you, okay, so these are the needs that you have. Isn't that right? Am I right in assuming that those are the needs that you have? That customer says yes in some way. It could be because they've opened an email. And then I say to them, okay, if I'm right in saying these are your needs, then this is a perfect solution for what you require. And then you can direct that person across to actually buy the product. So if, as I said, if this was a paid course, then you can say, well, there's going to be more people from my list actually making a purchase because I've gone through this whole process. I know that the people on my list are the correct people. They're the right target audience. I've identified their customer wants. I've made sure that I understand what those wants are. I've related those wants to their needs. I've identified the needs, and now I'm saying, well, those are the needs that you have. this is the solution that I'm providing for you. And that is how you start to move the sales process into actually making sales. Okay, so it's time now for me to talk about the recommended traffic site for today. And the one I suggest you use today is called Free Advertising for You. Now this is a brilliant site, and as it says, you'll be getting lots and lots and lots and lots of free advertising. And there's all kinds of different ways that you will earn credits on here. For example, this is one just here. Just click the banner below to earn 100 credits today. So you literally just click one link and you'll get 100 credits. So there's all kinds of different ways of earning your advertising credits on Free Advertising for You. And there is also a massive promo package for anybody new to join the site. So once you log in, once you actually register, you will find, let me see if it's down here, it should be here somewhere, there we go. So you can grab your free ads, it'll tell you all the steps here. So you can use promo code WELCOME and that'll give you all of this advertising, or you can use promo code WELCOME2 to get this advertising. So it's up to yourself then to decide. Personally, I would go with this one, Welcome To, simply because there's a solo ad to all members in this package, and because we're using emails, then that is the one that is going to work best for you. Okay, so how do you use Free Advertising for You then? Apart from the fact that, excuse me, there are all kinds of different things that you can do on here. There are different ways. So you do need to just pay a little bit of attention to what's on Free Advertising for You. It's a site that has a huge amount of value, and for example, if you just click on here, then you will find out how to get 5 solos for free. So your solo ads, those are emails. So that will give you 5 emails then that you can send out to the entire membership base of Free Advertising for You. You can also then get all sorts of different rewards here. So these is where you can actually win quite a lot of things. So you can view and win solo ads just by clicking on this one. There are viewing ad for credits. That's the normal kind of surfing, you know, the clicking on ads option. So let me just show you that. So you've got view ads for credits, and all you need to do then is to actually click on the ads here. So you're just clicking on this one, and it will open then in a new tab, and you can see then the timer, and you will earn 60 credits after whatever seconds it is. Once it's done, then you can click here to go back to the members menu and click on some more ads. So that's how you actually earn the advertising on Free Advertising for You. As I said, there are loads of different options. So do just work your way down through the list here, and it does have lots of very good instructions. So just follow the instructions that are provided, and you will then be able to get all sorts of advertising for free. What else? Oh yes, to redeem your promo code, the code that you are getting whenever you sign up. So it's either welcome or welcome to. To do that, then you just need to click on where did it go? Redeem promo code. So you're just clicking on here, and you just put the code in the box. I've already used it, so it will be either welcome or, as I said, welcome to is probably the best one. So then click on redeem promo code, and then of course just go back to the main page. You will see as well. Just made me smile here. We have Robert on Simple Steps to Success, so so it's great to see him on here. And yeah, so let's go back over to some of the other things that are available on here. So the different advertising. So once you are actually ready to add an advert, then you can click on here, which is your ad setup on your stats option. Now in here, there's going to be a list of all kinds of different adverts that you can send. Now the ones it'll tell you, you know, what you actually have available. So you can see here, I currently have 2 banner ads available, and I can just click here to set these up. Now, we haven't talked about banner ads or anything yet, but there will be, if you go down, the option for solo ads. So I currently have 1 solo ad, and it tells me here when I can actually mail again, which is the 12th of the 2nd. So as it's the 20th of the 2nd today, I can actually do this now. So to actually send the email, where is it? Oh yes, you must view 15 ads today to actually use the mailer. So that's the only thing about free advertising for you. You do need to actually view some ads, just a few, 15, to actually send your email. So you just need to click here to view the ads. And once you have viewed 15, then the option to actually send your own solo is going to be available. So you can see here as well, you get lots and lots of credits. So you just click here to receive 450 credits for reading this solo. And it's just the same process. The little timer appears, and you wait for the timer to count down. Once it's counted down, then you will get the credits added to your account. You can click here to view more solos, or click here to go to your members menu or your members homepage. So it's just a case of going through that. You need to do your 15 ad views. So I'm just going to stop the video and go and do that myself. Okay, so I have now done my 15 ad clicks, and you can see here I have 1 solo ad, and it just tells me here that I need to click this part to set it up now. So as usual, what happens is that you will get to a page, if you scroll down, with a subject line box and your ad email, the body of it, the box for that, and your ad URL. Okay, so as we have been doing all week, then we are going to be adding the subject line, 38 ways to get more sales and team members. And we are collecting the email from Simple Steps to Success. So we've just copied the email from the promotional center over on Simple Steps to Success, and we're just pasting it in the box. And then of course we need to add the URL. Now I have had several people asking me about the tracker link. So I do want to explain a little bit more about the tracker link and why I am personally using it. So the tracker link that I am using is a free one that you can get, and it's through Lead Sleep. You can find Lead Sleep, of course, in the traffic sites page. And the reason why I'm using the tracker link is so that I can check and see, first of all, I can check to see how many visitors my page, the capture page, is getting from each site. So whenever I add the tracker link to the add URL box, then what I'm doing is I'm adding a little bit on the end of it to say which site that I'm using. So today's advert, the email, is going to free advertising for you. So I have copied the link from my tracker, and as I said, that's over on Lead Sleep. I will provide extra videos about how to do this, and just putting the tracker code into the URL box. So this is the tracker code that Lead Sleep provides, and then I'm just putting a little forward slash onto the end of it, and I'm adding free advertising for you. Now I know if I say F-A-F-Y, Faffy, I know that that is my code for free advertising for you. So once I get the results, when people are actually clicking on the link on the capture page, then I will see how many visitors have been sent from each page, or sorry, from each site. So I will know, it'll tell me on my tracker how many visitors have come from free advertising for you, how many have come from Ads Messenger, how many have come from, which other sites have we used this week, your Success Mailer. I will know the details of how many people have come from each site. But in addition to that, I will also know how many people from each site actually fill in the form. So I will know, for example, I could know that once I've sent this email, I might know that 200 people have visited my link, my capture page, from free advertising for you. But if I have, if 10 people then fill in their details on the capture form, then I will know specifically that I have got 10 new subscribers by sending this particular email on free advertising for you. Now, it's a very, very good tool to actually use, and we are getting into more in-depth marketing here. And as I said, I will provide additional training videos for how to do this, and why you do it, and how to read your results, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just wanting to answer the question that I had, which was, why am I using a different code to the one that is provided on Simple Steps? Now, the link itself is still the same link. It is still the link directly to the capture page, but it's just got a tracker attached to it, which is going to actually help me to analyze the results that I get from each traffic site. So that's the reason why I am using the tracker code. Okay, so once you've done that, then I do always like to add in the end, best wishes, Ellie. I always like to add something to the end of the email, and then I'm just clicking on send. And you can see here that it is exactly the same. It is the lead capture page that I am sending through the emails. And that's it. That's my solo ad has now been set up and has been placed in the queue for sending. So that's it for free advertising for you. Now, there are loads of things on this site, as I said, so you might want to spend a bit of time just going through the different links on here, and I will be providing additional training on all the different kind of things that are being provided by the different traffic sites, because there are so many different tools that are available for free. There are so many different ways of winning advertising or winning cash or all kinds of things on traffic sites, and it does make it quite exciting. So yeah, I will be providing more in-depth training for each of the actual traffic sites as well. I'm just going to click here for my daily bonus. And yeah, so that's it pretty much for today's training. It's a bit longer than some of the other ones, but it is, as I said, we are getting really close now to actually providing the actual sale. We're actually selling the product now. We're getting to that point where we're actually selling the product, and so we're getting more and more in depth, and a bit more to explain. So hopefully you are still enjoying the videos, and you're getting a lot of benefit from them, a lot of value from them, and yeah, hopefully you are still sending your emails out on the recommended sites as well, and we will be actually looking at the results for those very shortly. Okay, so that's all from me, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. And tomorrow's video is going to be really exciting because I will be actually showing you how to present your particular offer to your customer list for sale. Okay, see you then. Take care now. Bye.